Hi, my name is Nina Lakey, but everyone calls me Nina. I'm 21 years of age. I think I started dancing back in 2016. There was this dance kind of group, and they were called Complex. So I think I always went like to PCYC in Blacktown and took a few classes. And then I think after those classes, I kind of knew like, okay, yeah, I just want to move. I want to like dance. I want to express myself and stuff like that. So I just kept going back. I think style-wise, I'm not too sure where I kind of fit in, or like if there's an actual style that I'm doing. I think for me, it's just like movement, but I love learning the culture of each style, if that makes sense. I think it's actually like so important to learn the culture of it because you kind of know like what this move is about and like the story about it or what it's called and how the style was invented. I feel like that's super important. I think because you have like a background of like, okay, they're doing this for this reason, like that's kind of cool and I don't know, I find it emotional in a sense because I'm like, wow, this is how it was like created based off like certain emotion, which I find like, yeah, I love that. Inclusivity, I feel like that's a very important word that I think everyone in the dance scene should kind of know, like actually know the meaning of because people will be like, oh yeah, inclusivity, like yeah, like you're welcome, but like it's just that you don't feel welcome. So I feel like kind of important to kind of set that energy in a dance setting, especially like because going to different like dance classes, I've always seen like like kind of like I've never seen other plus size dancers, and I was like nah, I want them to come out because like they can move, like we be moving, but I think the whole stigma of like a dancer, like what a dancer looks like, people are kind of like, oh, I'm not a dancer, I can dance, but it's like, I'm not good enough, and I want people to know that you are good enough. You are like, your movement is just inspirational to others, and I want everyone to know that, because like, I didn't know anything, the American dance scene, I've always looked up to that, especially one of the dancers, Amari. She was always like a bigger girl, but like, she would always get lower than like other dancers. She just kind of like, she was just herself, and I want people to know that it's okay. Just do you, be you. If you want to move, go to a dance class, take a dance class. Honestly, there's this quote I think Stella Vai said, and it's put fear in the back seat and let me drive. And I think a lot of people should just get out of their heads. Like, if you want to dance, if you want to do something different, like that's your gut telling you like this is what you're meant to do. This is something that you'll probably enjoy, it'll probably give you a sense of happiness. And like why like what's the word? Like why are you trying to deprive yourself of happiness? So I think just yeah, what Stella Vai said, put fear in the back seat and let me drive. Like the world needs to see you. And I feel like a lot of people are afraid to show themselves. So I think just take that class, take that art lesson, take whatever it is because you could make a change in the world and you wouldn't even know it. Even if it's one person, even if it's yourself. So yeah, I think that's probably one of my advice. I think every time I dance, like I just always feel so free. I feel like I'm always showing a piece of my soul that maybe I was always like tucking away, and I want people to know like, yo, this is for you, this energy that I'm giving, like it's for everyone in this space, and I want you all to receive that. I feel like people think of dance as like a little box, and it's like much more than that. It's like an art that takes a lot of time to kind of perfect over the years. So I think, yeah, no, dance for me just like an escape. It's always been something that I'm like, whenever I'm sad, angry, happy, like I just always want to dance it out. Even if it's like a little two-step or like just a cute little groove. Not like groove. It was like, I don't know. Dance makes me happy, y'all. That's about it.
That's petty.
Thank you.
I think that's right.
Thanks.
Happy?